Just don't cross them. I've heard that's a bad thing. Okay, so that's bad. Good safety tip.
Okay, we are live on Facebook and YouTube.
Woo!
If you're just joining us, give us just a few moments, and we will be starting a class.
Hello, everybody. We'll be starting up our class right at 7 o'clock, but we start our live stream up early. For those of you that tried to join us in our last class at 6 o'clock, you guys know that things are very, very, very busy right now. Most people who are using live stream video conferencing are using a product called Zoom. And so Zoom is very, very busy at this time of day. And with the whole world in shutdown, we had a little bit of technical glitches for the first time ever with Zoom. That is not a knock on them, by the way. I love Zoom. But we had freezing and glitching. So we are recommending that if you get any glitching on your Zoom, for any of you that are going to join us on Zoom, you should be watching us on our Facebook or YouTube live stream tonight on a separate separate computer or something like that. And those of you that are just joining us to have fun here and want to do some training with me, you know, thank you. Welcome. Have fun. Enjoy. Facebook and YouTube are doing really well with their streaming tonight.
So oneworldma.com. If you go to oneworldma.com, I'll put that in the comments. There is a live stream link just at the top of the page. That seems to be the best one. That is echoing our YouTube stream. But that's the easiest place to find it. And you can follow along at home or from your phone or wherever you're at.
That's absolutely the easiest way to follow us when we live stream. You can just go to oneworldma.com, and at the top navigation bar, there is live stream. Click on that. If we are live streaming, the live stream is there. It's that easy.
All right, it is 6:58. I'm gonna go live with Zoom.
All right, let's turn it on. Let's see if anybody joins us. Everybody might be too tired.
I think we have at least one person on the Facebook.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, it's working for me so far.
Yay.
Will you remove that screen from the top of me so I can see those live streams? Thank you, sir.
Hi. Okay, it's me. I'm going to share it and pin it.
All right. All right, we're going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody joins us on Zoom and to see if Zoom's going to work for us tonight. And then we'll get started and we'll see who's on and who's watching. One of the things I want to do in this class, though, is I actually want to do an explanation and a tutorial on how to use focus mints. We've had some questions about focus mints because everybody's training at home, and we have some people who want to train with their friends, some people who want to train with siblings, some people want to train, parents want to train with their children. And so the first thing we're going to do tonight after we bow in and warm up, if we need to warm up, if anybody's here, and we're going to work on focus mints tonight for this advanced program. We're going to answer some questions tonight that we've been getting asked. So traditionally at my school here, this building, when I have live students in here, Wednesdays are family nights. But so there's no one set who's supposed to join us specifically. We always leave Fridays wide open. We allow the families to come in and train with the student that's for free. What did I say? What did I say?
Fridays.
I say Fridays? I must be dreaming of the weekend. So Wednesdays, yeah, Wednesdays. Hey man, I'm working like real hours. I'm working 80 hours a week, it seems. Don't mind me. I'm probably going to say something else later. Like, I don't know, something wrong, but I'll fix it.
Everybody does.
Everybody makes mistakes. I've made 3 of them this year. 3 mistakes. I've been wrong 3 times already in 2020. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm usually only about 3 times wrong a year. Oof, it's been a tough year. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? I knew you'd be back. Dedicated. All right. We're going to wait another minute or two, see if anybody else shows up, and then we're going to get started. So, Chris, are you freezing up or can you see us? Is everything working today?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine. We don't look like we're in slow motion, do we?
No.
Well, only because you're doing it on purpose.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I just checking. Awesome. Nice. Muay Thai shields. Cool.
And then, so,
Right there.
and this, well, you can't see it.
Oh, there you go. Tape.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Like
Yeah,
it.
So can we put that on like those linkable mats?
Yes, exactly. That's what we do.
They're not here yet, but as soon as I get them, I will put one together for him.
Awesome. Yeah, you can put them down. If you want to break down the linkable mats for easy storage, you can just put the tape on them in such a way that they don't cross over to each other, and you can take the mats apart. Or you can keep the mats together forever and just tape over in a nice star.
Yeah, you might be able to see
Yeah.
it best on this way. Where,
Yeah.
like, there's a break.
What else does he need? What else does he need besides the stick? I still haven't cut it the stick, but what else does he need besides
Okay.
the tape, the mat, the shield? or
Okay,
the-
you've got tape, you've got mat, you've got the kicking shields that are probably the best single multi-purpose bag, so that's nice. And then you've got the short stick. What I would recommend after that is if you don't want to be the person always holding bags for him, you could look into eventually getting something like a Wavemaster, a freestanding bag, so that he could do some work with.
I don't know what your place is like. I don't know if you have a spot for a hanging bag. You could do hanging if you want.
Yeah, most people don't have a spot for hanging bags.
Most don't.
I already got rid of the one I had a few years back.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
I don't have room for one of those, at least not yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
So by and large, you're in pretty good shape then. If you've got the stick and you've got the tie pads, you're in good shape. Okay?
Okay, I still haven't had time to cut down his short stick yet, but hopefully this weekend I'll get that done.
Okay. Hey, you guys gave me a video of training over break, right? You guys,
3.
yeah, right. You get submitted the 3. Cool. So
We're gonna do that drawing.
I was going to do the drawing last night, but I knew I was missing one person. I had you and I had 2 others, and I know I have 4, and I'm looking through all my videos. As soon as I find it, I'm going to put everybody in the hat and do it. So I might be giving you a stick. Who knows? So just hold on just a second for that, because there were only 4 entries. So you got a 25% chance of winning. All right. Cool. All right, so you guys are here. Why don't we do this? Why don't we work a little bit with Muay Thai, right? Our Muay Thai shield, and we'll teach how to use that as a multi-purpose focus mitt type thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So first thing, let me grab one too. I'll grab one of these big fluffy ones. I'm gonna grab a fluffy one. All right. First things first, I'm going to move up towards the cameras a little bit closer. Simon, come on up here with me. All right. So you've got on your bags, you guys should have your 2 arm straps and your grip, right? Your hand grip. It's usually two adjustable straps and then a hand grip. Now traditionally, you'd slide up with your palm down and grab this way because you're holding the pads up like this. Okay, so that is the most common way to hold it, is here. And that gives you a lot of multi-purpose angles you can use when you're working, especially if you're using 2 bags and you're here and you can hold them up and you can put them together. Okay, also you can help you holding them up like that. You can see mine's got this beautiful little circle on it. It's one of the reasons John loved these so much. But you can use them for punching this way by holding them up and holding them in. Just like we would do on a focus mitt, Chris. We could do the same thing. I should actually grab one thunder so we have doubles if he wants to go. All right, Sam Mouse, put that on your other arm. So if you put those on your arms like Cy Miles does and hold them up towards me, see, you can use those as punching, just like I would hold these with focus mitts. Those become focus mitts up here, okay? And another reason they hold them up here is for people when they're kicking high. In sport, we'll be throwing higher kicks. So he might turn that to a roundhouse kick up high to practice. So you hold those so I can kick. So you hold them like this together. You create a shield with them together so that we'll kick into it. Okay, and that's fine, but you know how I feel about kicking high, right? We're kick low, man. I don't like kicking high. So let's start with, if we're gonna hold it like this, bring these up here, show them on the camera. If you're gonna hold these up with your hands in here, straight up through the bottom and grab, okay, and hold them up. For punching, face me, put 1 foot forward. Cy Miles would want to put 1 foot forward, and he can hold these just like focus mitts now. And I can punch these because the angle is such that he can hold them just like focus mitts. So I can hold these here and I can punch into them. All right? And just like focus mitts, you want to cross your body. Your right hand to her right hand. Your left hand to her left hand. Okay? So you're going to... I can hold. You're the only student that's on Zoom right now. Everybody else who's live streaming those going, what are we doing, man? So I'm going to demonstrate a little bit. I'm going to take my left hand and punch to his left, and then my right to right. Okay? And then he can hold these here at a slight angle so that he's separating, and these aren't going to get driven back into your face. So you can hold those up, and you don't want to hold them directly in front of your face. Turn and face the camera, Cy Miles. Show how there's a slight gap on them. Point at the laptop. There's a slight gap. It's just this wide, and that means I have to reach over to punch and cross a little bit more with my body. But that's okay if I'm crossing and turning my body more. It's teaching me to rotate, and that's fine. And I'm rotating and stretching that arm out all the way up here when I punch. So when Cy Miles faces me and puts it up, he'll put his left foot forward. Okay? We're going to both put, everybody's going to put left foot forward. Okay? I'll put my left forward, he puts his left foot forward, and I'll punch my left hand to his left hand. Okay, that's your jab. Throw your long punch left, and then throw your long punch right. Okay, so you can hold these and use them just like focus mitts. And then you can start working your combos. You can throw your 1, 2, all right? And that way the focus mitts will be moving and not moving into your face. They'll be moving outward when someone punches slightly. Because I'm holding them, and I got them right here. When they punch, they're going to move like this. They're not going to move like this into my face, okay? We don't want getting driven into our face. So hold them up here slightly apart so that they move forward at an angle when they get punched. So when I punch this one, it's not going to move directly into him because I'm crossing my body. It's going to move outward a little bit, right? When I punch right, it's going to move outward, all right? So that's the first part for the long punches with this. When you get into the other... Good, good. Try to throw a left, right. Boom, boom. There it is. Keep your hands up. So, Chris, your camera's a tiny bit off, but what it showed me, crystal clear. Now, that's all right. What it showed me crystal clear was this. Look at me, Chris. Look at me. I saw this. Boom, drop, boom, up. Don't let your hand drop to get out of the way of the other punch. Just bring it back so that they don't cross each other or hit each other. Don't punch and drop. Punch and come back. Okay? Come back here. Keep your hands up here. Don't go punch down, punch back. Okay? I saw at the camera, I saw your left hand drop. Don't drop your left hand after that jab. In and out. Okay? There, that's better. See? See how you got a tendency to drop it underneath your cross punch? You're trying to drop it so you don't hit it with your right. You won't hit it with your right if you pull it back. Just pull that punch back. All right? There you go. Keep that hand up. Now, for someone holding the focus mitts, when it comes time to hold it, if you want to do a hook punch, once you do these punches, to do a hook with these, It's actually kind of cool because all you need to do is tilt your hands forward and you create this hook zone here. This is a little low, right? It's a little below my face. But if you're holding them up here, you just tilt. Boom, boom, right here. All you got to do is point them forward so the bag faces in, and that's my hook, okay? And it fits in pretty well. I can hit that one pretty well with my wrist. It's not moving my wrist any weird shapes. That just presenting that, turn and face the camera. You go punch, punch, hook. Just like that. You just push it down, hook, hook. And you don't shove it into Chris's face. You just drop it here. Drop it here. And that's it. Just go punch, punch, drop. Punch, punch, drop. Okay. There you go. There you go. And when you drop your right hand, I like to drop it lower. So show her facing the camera. How would it be like this? I like my head hook with the left and a body hook with the right. Okay, so face me, Cy Miles, and just drop them like that. So I can do this. Drop and up. Because I can practice dropping my weight to punch instead of dropping my arm. I can throw my hook to the head, drop my body to the bottom. Okay? Right? That's working the 3-4. Because we don't want to be dropping our hands to punch. We want to be punching from our face, which means we want to punch low, Chris. We get low. Then we punch. We don't drop to punch low. We punch high, we drop. Right? You got to use your legs. Uppercuts and body hooks are all about the legs. They're not about dropping and punching from here. Okay? They're all about here. When I want to get Cy Miles in that gut, I can do a dig from up here. But if I'm going to throw that hook, I got to get down. All right? So that's how you can use these as focus mitts. Cy Miles, take them foot face here, and now turn them down. Give me my uppercuts. This is hard for the bag holder because you got to get to chin height. Okay? So you got to lift, right? And then you can do your uppercuts by dropping your weight, Chris, and left, right again. Left to left, right to right. Okay? Left hand to left hand, right hand to right hand for your uppercuts. Yes. Excellent. Very good, Chris. Excellent. And it's half your holder as well. Okay? Now, let me show you guys something that you're doing right. Okay? So you understand what you're doing right. Cy Miles, hold those up for the jab cross, please. Cy Miles is giving me a target. Okay? And when we practice and we start moving around, and we're moving and staying on our feet, moving, he's still giving me the targets. What he's not doing is feeding me. You guys are doing this correctly. You are not feeding Chris. That's fantastic. A feed is when he takes the focus mitt and hits my hand with it. Okay? And he feeds me. Makes me think I'm a strongest, greatest, bestest puncher in the world. Every single one of my punches hits dead center. Every single one of my punches is super hard. And every single one of my punches is abbreviated because the bad guy's doing this. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. There's a reason to feed punches, but it's a sport reason, so we never do it. Just hold the fit focus mitts, create a target, and let me go get them. Okay, so get those up and let me get them. Okay, you don't need to feed me if I'm throwing decent punches. Okay, I can just sit up there and come back, and come back, and come back, right? I don't need him to go, poof, 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 hitting your hands. Oh, you're so awesome, right? Don't do that. Don't feed the punches. Okay, good. You guys are doing it right, by the way. All right, so since we're doing this, let's work out a little bit. Cy Miles, let me have these. I worked too hard today.
Go next to there for a second.
Yeah, right?
How's your teacher?
C3PO, right? Just taking one last look at my friends. Here we go. You know, an intelligent person who's been doing this for most of his life. It'll take his time. There you go. Here we go. You guys ready, Chris? Get your hands up. Let's do the old 1-2, okay? Ready? 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Come on, Chris. 1-2. Good. 1-2. That's it, kid. Hey, Chris, make sure you hit that left. Don't think about tapping the left and hitting the right real hard. If you throw a good left, The right will be good too. Make your left count. Don't waste that left. Don't tap with the left and try to hit hard with the right. Hit hard with the left, and the right will go hard too. Do it again. Go. Yeah. Drive that jab in there. Go. Breathe when you punch, please. Exhale. Good. One more. All right. Good. All right. Time for the 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. So, focus mitt holder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Yes. Let's do 10 of those. One more. Okay. Take a deep breath, throw left, right, left. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Chris, question for you. When you're throwing the hook, is she getting that out in a real good feel? Do you feel really good when you're punching that hook?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do it again and think about your hook and see how it feels. Are you rubbing up the side, drifting down the side, or are you punching straight in and through? Try it. How'd that feel? How did number 3 feel?
Like strong.
Strong? Did it feel solid?
Yeah.
It looked solid from here. What we're going to watch out for is this. Cy Miles, throw your hook, and I'll be holding wrong, and Cy Miles will loop up or loop down. Go ahead. He punched down, and he's scraping down, okay? Or he punches up, and he scrapes up. Or me, I might be making a mistake holding the focus mitt, and I might not be holding it flat. I might be holding it at a slight angle downward, and he'll scrape off. Or I might just be lazy and letting it lean like this, which is going to hurt his wrist a little bit if I'm not careful. I need to make sure it's up when he throws that hook into a flat surface. It looks like flat, and it feels and sounds to me like it's a very solid blow, but you need to think about it so that you can give each other feedback. If you feel Chris's fist slipping off or up, let him know. That's how you can help coach. We talk about this in our coaching resources section of the videos in our video program. So you guys that are in that video program, we have that whole coaching resources section, and there's a little bit about this in the the quote unquote how to throw a punch video. Okay, so it'll help you become a better pad holder too, Chris and Michelle, and you guys will you'll see that it's as important to be a good pad holder as it is to be a good puncher. All right, so
The thing is that sometimes I don't know if I'm hurting Michelle, and so I'm scared.
so Chris, what's the best way to find out?
Is she baby hurt?
Yeah, or you could ask her. She's a very, very smart, self-actualized person. I'm pretty sure she will communicate her needs and desires with you. Right?
Yes.
So just ask her. How's this working? She'll be like, hit harder, fool. All right?
You are hitting hard, you are not hurt.
There you go. Beautiful. One more, Chris. Beautiful. Now let's add in the hook to the body, the number 4. Okay? Someone else give me a 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I'm doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Stop there. Let me watch these guys.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Chris, drop your weight on your legs, buddy. Don't punch down. Drop and turn. Okay? Good. Drop and turn. 1, 2, 3. Drop and turn. There you go. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, one more. Yeah. I said one more, maybe you feel it. All right, good. Nice, nice. I like that you're turning your hips, Chris. That's important. That's something you're doing right. You're throwing your hook and you're turning when you throw that hook. That's important, okay? That's good. Keep doing it. One thing I do notice, though, is that you're dropping and turning and punching and then leaving your hand here. You're hitting and going boom.
Okay.
Right? Up here, please. Protect. What do we always talk about? Eyes, nose, mouth, jawline, throat, and shoulders. This triangle right here. Right?
Yeah.
That's our life support. Keep your hands up here and protect this area. All right? We can take blows here. We don't want to, but we can. We can't take a blow here. We can't take something in the eyes. Keep your hands up here. Boom. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Give me one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, I'm going to stop there. We're not going to do the 5 and 6, the uppercuts tonight. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, because you've got these pads, let's keep working on our Muay Thai pads, and let's go to kicking. Now, when it comes to kicking with the Muay Thai pads, I prefer, and this is my personal opinion, the opinions differ, I prefer to turn my hands the other way, turn them out and grab. I like to put them on the outside of my forearms. And that's because you know how I feel. I believe we should be kicking at the waist and belly and down. I don't like to kick high. I don't believe in kicking high. And so I want my pads facing out in a natural direction, which is here. If I put them on the inside, they'd be facing in when I put my arms down. And that's unnatural trying to present my pads. So I like to put them on the outside with my hands out once I start doing this, okay? The outside. And then I squeeze this way. Now, one of the problems with doing it this way is actually the padded handles can get pounded into your thighs when you're getting kicked, and it hurts. And we go, there's something wrong. There's got to be a better way to do this. And there is. It's called a kicking shield. You don't have to use it like this. But I actually will put my foot forward. If I want Chris to kick me in a roundhouse kick to the thigh, I'll actually put my hand behind my thigh, not on it. I won't put it here. I'll put it behind. And I'll put this here. And what I'm really doing is giving him a target that's near my butt, not on my thigh. Let me back up a little bit so you can see it. I don't want to do this because when he kicks, it's going to bruise my thigh. So I put it behind my thigh so my hand isn't actually on my thigh. But I don't want my arm hyperextended for him to kick either, Michelle. So what I usually do is I actually put my hand on my butt. And I just kind of put this part of my hand right here on the butt muscle and squeeze tight so that when Cy Miles does his leg kick, my elbow's bent and it doesn't hurt, okay? Turn around. When he does it, my elbow's slightly bent. And now Cy Miles can start kicking hard. And I'm like, ooh, that's a good one. All right, but it's not bruising me and beating me up so bad. If I put it against my thigh, every time he kicks, I'm punching my own thigh. And I'm starting to get a nice big fat bruise there. That's just for the leg roundhouse kick, just so you know. If you're taking those kicks, because Chris can kick. So I don't want you bruising up. But the other thing that's doing this is I can do this. By putting them this way, I can do this. And Cy Miles can do his front kicks. There it is. Good. All right, so if I can take Cy Miles' front kicks, hey, Chris, if I can take Cy Miles' front kicks, she can take yours, okay? All right, trust me. So you're going to take it and you're going to try to kick it in. That's right. And the person holding the bags has to be ready to recoil and go with it. I don't want to do this. Go slow motion. I don't want to pull away from his kick. I want to take the kick and then step back. Be ready to step back when he kicks me. So I absorb the energy. Go ahead. Okay? And by putting them like this, I basically have two targets that they overlap. It's really hard for him to push through this if I've got them together. It's a pretty nice kicking shield for taking a front kick to the belly area. which is where I want it. So I hunker down. This one kind of rests right about here. This one kind of goes right here, and he can kick me. And I step back. And I step back. And I step back. See, he can do the power front kick and move me. Chris, keep your hands up, but don't lift your elbows, please. Don't do this. Excellent. Nice hands.
Good one.
Good.
I am sorry.
That's all right.
Happens all the time, man. There you go. Good. Stop there. So the one problem with that is you'll think, okay, I got these on. Okay, now do your side kick. This actually isn't that great for a side kick. I don't like to work a side kick with a double bag like this because this actually can he can push his foot through between the two of them with a side kick. Because he's turning his foot over and pushing it sideways, it can get through the bag. So I don't want that. Okay, a front kick's not as likely to do that. The toes are pointing up. So it's less likely to go through the edge. But as soon as it turns sideways, he can slip through the bags. So I don't like to do side kicks this way. All right? What I like to do for side kicks is, because it's a side kick, I like to just present one target. And I like to put it on my side here like this. And I want him just to aim for one target, and it's right on my hip, and go slow. Boom, there it is. And he's just using the motion right now. Okay? He's not kicking me hard, Chris. This isn't a really hard side kick. Good. Now, piston. Take your leg past your other leg and kick me. There you go. So he can work that technique, you see? There we go. And if I get kicked, I can step away. I can lean in, he can kick me, and I can step back. Good. It's all right. Take your time. Okay. Good. And if you get tired and start missing, well, it is one of the risks you take with a smaller bag.
Good.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's not the perfect bag, right? It's an all-purpose bag. All right? But you can do it. Does this make sense? Do you understand that? Okay.
Good.
Good. When we keep it wrapped down like this, we can work our kicks, okay, that are high. We can work knees with our hands down like this. Right? Do a 1, 2, and a knee. Right? 1, 2, and a knee. Right? So I can go 1, 2 and push this down. How's that different from feeding? Well, it's different because I don't want him to hit me with his knee. I'm just putting the bag there and he's hitting it. I'm not trying to hit his knee. I'm just trying to get my bag on target. And I'm using it with my right hand. He's going left, right, and I'm dropping my right hand down. Go slow motion. Left, right, right. Okay? Because he's using his right knee. Left, right, right. Left, right, right. I got it. There we go.
So move a little.
So again, show us which one is forward.
Put your left foot forward for this drill work. Tonight we're just working left foot forward. You should work both. But put your left foot forward, throw left punch, right knee. Go slow. Left punch, right knee.
Right knee.
Yes. Left punch, right knee. Good. And Michelle, you can throw down the other pad too, the right if you want. You can just, I usually, when they start going fast, I usually do, go slow motion. I usually go like this, 1. I just bring both of them down and take that knee. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I can do left also. Yep. Okay? You do whatever feels comfortable for you as far as that knee goes, Michelle, and make sure he knows which one you're doing and keep it consistent. You can use either one. Just make sure it works for you and your timing. Make sure it's positive and it's not glancing off. And make sure you're not hitting his knee and feeding him. You don't want to feed it. Okay? Just drop it in there for him. Let him hit it. There you go. Uh-huh. You can drop it.
What's this? What's this? How are they gonna throw me a punch when they're like this?
Don't lean away. Work into it. That's a good note. Simon Miles, for people who are watching, you don't see them going. this is what was happening. You throw that punch, and then you lean away with your knee. You throw it, lean away, and the knee doesn't go anywhere. Drive into it. Boom, boom. Get in there and hit him with that knee. Drive that knee in. Boom. Okay? Take, what we like to say is occupy the space, Chris. Take her space. Right? Simon Miles is going to move me. Back up a little bit. He's going to do this. Boom. And I'm going to be moving out of the way because he's hitting me. He's not stopping with the knee. He's not going boom, boom, hey. He's going boom, boom. Okay? Take the space. Occupy the space. There you go. There you go. Now you're getting it. Occupy the space. Good. Good. Back up. Getting off camera. I don't want to get off camera. It's so important everybody sees me. Sorry. That made everybody stop and go, what? Yeah, sorry. All right. Good. Good. Drive it. Always finish the combo, even if you mess up. You keep going. Good. One more, Chris. Hit that bag with your knee, please. Thank you. Good. All right. So this is one of the things we like to do as far as tie shields. This is how I like to use them. All right. That's a whole lot of exercises. Chris, you already know, but people who might be watching this might not know. We've got 6 solid punches you can work in any combinations you want. And do you remember by any chance? Because I taught you a long time ago, but we haven't gone over it. Do you remember the Grandmaster John Collins special? Here's a punching combination. Let's see if you can remember it.
Oh, the big one?
The big one. The Grandmaster John Collins punching combo.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, 5, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Very close. Very
I
close.
think I mixed up.
You missed, yeah.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2,
5, 6,
5, 2, 3,
5, 6, 3, 2.
5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6, 5, 2, 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Yeah, that's one combo.
Dang.
So you don't have to go there, but you can work up to, I love working combos of up to about 6. You can definitely go more, but I love working at 1 to 6 punch combos. And of course, 1 isn't a combo. But I love working, getting used to the idea of throwing more than 2 punches, throwing more than 1 punch, okay? So what are we talking about? Simon Miles, face me. You guys face me. Go through this, Chris. You ready? Get your bags up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 5, 6. So for the uppercuts, holding on to the shields, I have to just turn them up. 5 and 6. And you see how Simon is punching with his legs. He's not dropping his hands to punch. He's dropping his body to punch with. Okay? You got to drop your body to punch. Those 6 punches, those are 6 punches, are not all the punches we know, right? But they're the core of our sports striking. Okay? Then there's a 7 and an 8, which is a back fist and a spinning back fist, but we're not going to do that today. But those are the 8 core punches of our sport striking. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have an unbelievable number of combinations you can throw. And when you learn your number, you learn your number system, you can do this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Good. 1, 2, 5. I can just do combos all day long, Chris. I know, right? You're like, I don't like any of you. But you can train with your partner. You can start calling out the combos. Okay? And then we get to the point where we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And he goes, what are you doing? You're killing me. And all you're doing is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And just when you start thinking he's crazy, you go, okay, let's do it again. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. What? 9? Ah! Right? And you can really mess with them. But don't do that. Don't mess with them. But learn some combos, because when you first start, you'll be, Michelle, you'll be calling out combos that don't make any sense. You'll be calling out combos that mess them up. And that's okay. And you'll begin to learn how you like to move your body, how your brain likes to think. and how combos that are specific to you, you're going to learn to like them. Because everybody's going to have combos they like. Everyone's going to have combos they don't like. But you don't have to switch hands every combo. You can throw a left 3 times and then a right hand. There's all sorts of combos you can do. I love going left, right, just to mess with somebody. Or left, right, left, just to keep everybody honest. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, because that's the other hand. So go slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's the same hand twice. And that's a real good learner, because when you start crossing over and taking turns with your hands, you're creating an expectation in your opponent. Your opponent is waiting for the right hand because then he thinks the left hand's coming. So you go right hand. And that's different. It changes the paradigm and it changes everything that's going on. When you get your opponent starting to do this, left, right, left. No, that was a right. You can have them duck right into it. Okay? So, and you can work your combos. I suggest you work your combos in core concepts. So I like 1, 2s. I like 3, 4s. I like 5, 6s. And then I like putting them together in order. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you can go 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4. That's taking turns with every hand. And once you've got those down, you can start playing with all sorts of things. You can just change your numbers up, and you guys can train together and learn. And you can't just do it one all the time. Chris is going to get tired. You're going to get tired, and they're different sets of muscles. You should trade out. Give them to Chris, and you should punch some too.
Yeah.
I'm not punching right now.
Not right now. Okay, not right now, but I think you should do it. Guys, we're about out of time. We saw a warning that says they're going to be shutting us down here and clicking us out of Zoom real soon. So do you have any questions for me about this? This was a really good learning lesson day.
No, I just get very confused with the second part of the square form.
Let's work square form until the day's done. Sion Miles, let me show. What do you mean by second part? Do you mean second half or second sequence?
You know when you go like that?
Second. Oh, the point form?
Yeah.
Point form.
I keep on messing up with my left, but one of the hands.
One of the hands. All right. Let's see what we can get through. Let me watch you as Sion Miles walks you through it.
All right. And X, feet together. Stance right. Long punch. Feet together X. And stance right. Outside block.
Watch your student.
Short punch. Feet together X. L stance low block.
Mm-hmm.
Long punch. Feet together X. H stance outside. And turn and punch. Step cross.
There you go.
Nice. And turn. And
Now you overturned, Chris. That's the problem. You turned too far. Don't face the camera. Face the wall. Good. Now step up to an X block facing the wall. Don't face the camera. Face the wall. There you go. Right there. Give yourself an X.
and
Hold on. Go to an X. Yep. Feet together X.
left L stance. Low block.
Step back with your left foot. And low block with the right arm. Other arm. Good. Face the wall. You are not fighting the camera anymore. You're fighting the side. You are not fighting the camera.
Long punch.
Long punch your wall. Beat your wall up. There you go.
Feet together X.
Feet together X.
Left end stance.
Take your left foot
outside
step
block.
towards the wall and outside block. Very good.
Short punch.
Pivot and short punch left.
Feet together X.
No, don't, not forward, backwards. There you go.
L stance. Low block.
Step back into an L stance. Low block with your other hand, Chris. There you go.
Long punch.
Long punch left. Beautiful.
Feet together X.
Feet together X.
H stance outside block.
Step out towards the camera. And then outside block the other way. It's the other arm. You always block over the leg that didn't move. There you go. You block over the leg that stays on the point. Good. Now turn and punch away from the camera. There it is. Chamber your other hand, please. Good. Do it again. Punch with that other hand. You had it right. Punch with the other hand. Switch hands, Chris. Great. Stay there. Don't move, Chris. That was right. Don't move. Now you're going to step with your left foot towards the back. Step away from the camera with your left foot. That was towards the camera. Step in front of your leg, not behind your leg. Step in front. Cross over. Yes. And take that hand that's up in the air and low block with it. Low block left. That's it. Now turn and hit the camera with the back fist. Spin. Hit the camera. Step up to an X. Facing the camera. And down. That's it, Chris. That was correct. All right? Yeah. Good job. Excellent. So what you need to remember, what's throwing you off is you need to remember the second half is done facing to the right. Okay? The second half is done facing over that way. All right? So when you're done the first half of this form and you do your step and turn and you step up, you're going to be facing the wall. You're not going to be facing the camera anymore. The second half is done at a 90-degree turn. Okay? That's what's throwing you off a little bit. You're trying to do your turn and then come back facing the front. Don't do that. Okay? When you're finished with this, you're going to wind up facing over here into the wall, not the camera anymore, facing this way into the wall. Okay? That's where the second half goes from. You focus on that side. Good question.
Okay.
Do you think that'll help?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
So everything's fixed. You're perfect. Everything's going to be wonderful forever.
No, not forever.
We'll keep working on it, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. Listen, we're going to get clicked out of here. Let's bow out before they make you go away. Let's go. Feet together, arms out. Tiship. Bow. Class dismissed. That was a great class, Chris. Thank you for joining us. I love one-on-ones.
Thank you.
You got it.
Have a great
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Turn those live streams off for me, tech, sir. Bye, everybody.